Welcome to Manchester United Daily Updates. Bruno Fernandes, stunned by Ineos decision as Man United captain speaks out. Bruno Fernandes has admitted his surprise at one of Man United's many transfer decisions in the summer. Bruno Fernandes has admitted he expected Poland midfielder Maxi Odel to break into the Manchester United first team before his summer exit. United sanctioned Odel's permanent move to Legia Warsaw for around £500,000, which is said to have left the club captain stunned. The Red Devils hosted a clear-out as Ineos attempted to raise funds to back Erik ten Hag with another £200 million in the transfer market. Odel joined fellow academy products, including Scott McTominay and Mason Greenwood, in leaving to provide the club with pure profit, boosting their FFP and PSR compliance. The 19-year-old spent loan spells at Altrincham and Forest Green Rovers in the latter stages of his United career before heading to Warsaw. While born in Salford, Odel is the son of a Polish mother and a Nigerian father. He chose to represent Poland at youth level from the U18s up to the U21s. 4 appearances into his time at Legia, he received the surprise call-up to Michel Proberza's senior Poland squad for this month's UEFA Nations League games against Portugal and Croatia. Odel earned his maiden cap by starting in Saturday's 3-1 defeat to Portugal, playing 66 minutes before being replaced by Jakub Moder. Fernandes was in the opposition dressing room at the PGE Narodowy, providing the assist for Bernardo Silva's opener before Cristiano Ronaldo and Jan Bednarik's own goal put the result out of doubt. After full time, Fernandes discussed Odel's progress since leaving Manchester, admitting he expected to be teaming up with him in Erik ten Hag's plans. "I think he was always one of the players that everyone at the club thought he would be one of the ones coming from the academy into the first team," the 30-year-old playmaker explained. "He has great qualities, he's a great kid and really humble." Fernandes' comments follow those of Legia head coach Goncalo Feio, who has claimed the United number 8 was privately shocked by Odel's transfer after being left impressed during pre-season. He said, "Following our match against Górnik, I mentioned we were dealing with a player destined to represent the Polish national team. I had no idea that he would be called up just 2 days later." Gary Neville says Manchester United should never have sold Danny Welbeck, but Roy Keane disagrees. Gary Neville says Manchester United should never have sold Danny Welbeck, but fellow Old Trafford legend Roy Keane disagrees. Welbeck made 142 appearances for the Premier League Giants after coming through the club's academy and was a part of the last United team to win the title under Sir Alex Ferguson. The England international decided to leave in 2014 after growing frustrated with his lack of game time and joined Arsenal in a deal worth £16 million. Welbeck largely underwhelmed at the Emirates Stadium and was released by Arsenal in 2019 after scoring 32 goals in 126 appearances for the Gunners. Another lackluster season at Watford followed before Welbeck joined Brighton in 2020, where he has enjoyed 4 superb campaigns, chipping in with crucial goals while impressing with his all-round play. Despite turning 34 next month, Welbeck is arguably in the best form of his career, having scored 4 goals in 7 Premier League games this season. Manchester United, by contrast, are struggling in front of goal, and Neville believes it was a mistake for his former club to sell Welbeck a decade ago. Erik ten Hag's side have scored just 5 goals in 7 games this term, a dismal run of form leaving United 14th in the Premier League table during the international break. Reflecting on Welbeck's superb start to the 2024-25 campaign, Keane joked on Stick to Football with Sky Bet, "Could he go back to United maybe?" Neville replied, "He's in better form than any of the United front players, by far." Danny Welbeck, to be fair, should never have been let go at United. But ex-Manchester United captain Keane then made his feelings clear on Welbeck's departure, adding, "Oh, I don't know about that, Gary, we can't keep saying that about players just because he left." Neville then said, "Roy, if you've got a squad of 24, 23, and you want to keep 5 or 6 strikers, he's got to be one of those. You've got to keep him." Before Keane responded, "Sometimes a player leaves and has a really good career, it doesn't mean to say they were good enough for Manchester United." Welbeck's former United teammate Wayne Rooney was also on the show and discussed the striker's strengths. "I think one of his biggest strengths was winning the ball back high up the pitch," Rooney said. "He was aggressive, you'd go and press and he'd win it back high up the pitch." England star admits, it would be difficult to say no to blockbuster Man United transfer. Manchester United have been discussed as a potential landing spot for one of Lee Carsley's England stars. Angel Gomes has left the door open for a sensational return to Manchester United, amidst burgeoning interest in the England midfield maestro. Now 24, Gomes is a product of United's esteemed academy and made his first team bow as a teenager before parting ways with the club for a spell at Lille in 2020. His time in French football has seen his stock rise, with performances so strong they've earned him his first England caps just last month. With his Lille contract ticking down to its final year, the creative force finds himself at the heart of mounting transfer speculation as the winter window approaches. Though Gomes remains tight-lipped about specific suitors, he concedes a comeback to his formative club would be a tough proposition to dismiss. Discussing potential Premier League moves and the possibility of returning to Old Trafford with the Times, Gomes acknowledged, "As amazing as it would be, after finding happiness abroad, I know, playing in the Premier League is not the be-all and end-all." Adding that, given his sentimental ties, there'll always be that sentimental soft spot, so of course it'd be difficult to say no. The Telegraph revealed attention from clubs both domestic and continental last month, noting Gomes' eligibility to enter discussions with foreign outfits regarding a summer free transfer come January. This situation nudges Lille towards cashing in during the upcoming transfer window, lest they lose out on a fee. While specifics are scant, Newcastle has cropped up as a potential contender for Gomes' signature. In an interesting twist, Nicky Butt, Gomes' coach during his development years at Manchester United, hinted to PA that Gomes might surpass the level of some English clubs showing interest. "I think he can do better than some of the teams that will be in for him in the Premier League. The Spanish league is written all over for Angel. He could play in the Premier League easily. He could play for City tomorrow," he said. "When Angel left United, I said to him, 'You're going to go on and have an unbelievable career, and I wouldn't be surprised if you end up playing against Manchester United for Barcelona or Real Madrid in the next 5, 6, 7 years, because he was that good.'" Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.